Matt's farm finished holding. Why Matt's Roloff farm finished? Matt Roloff, very sad. Caryn Chandler, very happy, because Caryn Chandler knew secret boyfriend's relationship and married. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the incredible journey of Matt Roloff, one of the stars of Little People, Big World, as he takes us through the ups and downs of building his farm. After years of planning, hard work, and a whole lot of love, Matt's dream project is finally finished. But there's a twist. Why did it take so long, and what does it mean for the future of the Roloff family? Let's get into it. Before we dig into the specifics of the farm project, let's take a moment to reflect on the Roloff family. They first captured our hearts in 2006 through their show, Little People, Big World, which brought to light the realities of living with dwarfism while showcasing their large, beautiful farm in Oregon. The show made Matt and his family household names, but there's much more to their story. Starting with Matt and his ex-wife Amy, the couple had 4 children, Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob. Each child brings a unique dynamic to the show, but today our focus is on Matt and his vision for the Roloff farm. Matt has always dreamed of creating a place where families can connect with nature, somewhere to share experiences, build memories, and learn more about farm life. This vision ultimately shaped what the Roloff farm has become today. Matt's journey began with the purchase of the farm in the 90s. It wasn't just a piece of land. It was a canvas where he envisioned petting zoos, pumpkin patches, and countless family activities. Little did he know, this dream would evolve into something that would face various challenges. Before we could appreciate the beauty of it all, the reality was shaped by financial constraints, personal challenges, and family dynamics. For Matt, creating a sustainable farm meant balancing his aspirations with family responsibilities. During this time, the Roloff family went through significant changes, particularly with the separation of Matt and Amy. This shift affected not only family dynamics but the future of the farm. While Amy took steps toward her own career ambitions, Matt remained dedicated to his vision. While renovating and expanding the farm, Matt faced numerous obstacles. From weather-related delays to financial struggles and navigating a new family dynamic, each challenge tested his resolve. Matt openly shared that keeping the farm operational while dealing with his divorce was no easy feat. There were significant financial strains, with both contributing to its upkeep, and after their split, decisions needed to be made quickly. This period was filled with uncertainty, but through it all, Matt maintained his passion for the farm. One particularly tough moment for Matt was receiving comments from fans about the pace of these projects. Many expected faster results, not fully understanding the complexity involved. But despite the pressure, Matt remained committed to doing things right. Fortunately, the community remained supportive throughout these challenges, which motivated Matt to push forward. Fast forward to today, and we can finally say, the farm is finished. But what exactly does that look like? After years of hard work, the Roloff farm boasts stunning renovations, updated attractions, and fresh opportunities for family fun. Visitors can now explore the revamped areas like the expansive pumpkin patch, animal enclosures full of friendly farm animals, and charming new structures that enhance the experience. The love and care Matt poured into this project are visible in every detail. This farm means so much to me, not just as a place of business, but as a legacy for my family. It's a culmination of years of hard work, and I'm thrilled to share it with others. But with everything finally complete, we have to ask, why did it take so long? In reality, building and running a farm is like owning a small business. It requires a strategic approach, and as I mentioned, personal and financial obstacles can't be overlooked. Beyond the physical construction, there were emotional components at play. The Roloff family has experienced quite a bit of turmoil, particularly with changes in relationships. The emotional weight of these experiences naturally affects decision-making and timelines. Think about it. Navigating family dynamics while trying to maintain a business is no small task. Fans often forget that behind the smiles and laughter on screen is a real family with real struggles. And while the delays may have frustrated some, they ultimately allowed Matt Roloff has finished building his long-awaited residence on the Oregon property he owns. The project began in early 2023 when Matt and his fiancée, Caryn Chandler, decided they needed a new home, one not connected to Amy Roloff's old farmhouse. Construction broke ground in spring 2023. Matt and son Jacob prepared the site, installing foundations, milling logs with their LT40 mill, and orienting the building to maximize sunset views to the west. By fall 2023, Matt had indicated that the build would be done by then. He and Caryn kept fans updated on Instagram, posting photos of wood beams, stonework, and the home emerging amid the farm's iconic landscape. In early 2024, Matt shared a video home tour showing off the interior, an open living space with floor-to-ceiling windows, a big stone fireplace, leather seating, a chandelier in the entryway, hardwood floors, and a connected veranda overlooking the fields. He highlighted fine-tuning details like painting ceiling beams and placing modern fixtures. By December 2023, Matt confirmed they had moved in, with his daughter-in-law Audrey Roloff posting footage of her kids pulling into the driveway in toy cars. Matt explained at the farm's pumpkin season event that the new home was built ahead of schedule, while the old farmhouse would be handed down to his son Jacob and daughter-in-law Isabel. The home is estimated at a $4 million project, featuring a modern brick exterior, an estimated 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom layout, 6-car garage, and sweeping panoramic sunset views. The property spans the adjacent 80-acre parcel Matt had purchased a decade earlier. Several design decisions reflect both practicality and the couple's personal taste. Caryn reportedly wanted to avoid moving into the previous 5,000 square feet farmhouse, as the emotional ties were too strong. Matt agreed and chose to build a fresh home that felt like theirs together. On the show, she admitted, "If Caryn would move in, that would probably be efficient, but it's not right." The couple focused on quality finishes, vaulted ceilings with exposed beams, a stone fireplace, plenty of natural light, a spacious deck, and landscape surroundings. Efforts continued into early 2024 when Matt posted footage of final painting and beam staining. The move marked a significant shift in farm ownership. Matt now lives in the newly built home on the 80-acre adjacent parcel. He has listed 16 acres of the original Roloff farm property, complete with a red barn and original farmhouse, for nearly $2.9 million, hoping to pass the legacy to others. The main farmhouse currently serves as a vacation rental. With the new home finished, Matt and Caryn plan to marry and settle in. The home hosts cozy evening gatherings and quiet family mornings, notably signaling a fresh life chapter as Matt celebrated turning 64. Meanwhile, Matt has kept the farm's pumpkin season tradition alive. The farming business, including the annual attractions, continues on the 143-acre property. He also filed reports in late 2024/early 2025 to maintain his business ventures, Roloff Properties, LLC and Matt Roloff Media, LLC, which cover real estate and speaking engagements. The residence stands as a milestone in the Roloff family story. Built for Matt and Caryn's future, it offers modern comforts alongside the rural charm that fans have followed since 2006. It symbolizes a new era. Matt stepping aside from television cameras after 25 seasons, carving out space for personal endeavors, entrepreneurship, and partnership with Caryn. With the construction concluded and the move complete, the spotlight now shifts to how Matt will use this space, whether for hosting family events, creative projects, or simply living life outside the reality show lens. The new home, built without drama but with intention, is a testament to resilience, legacy reshaping, and personal evolution. No dramatic fanfare accompanied the completion, only authentic sharing via Instagram and occasional show teasers. But for fans who watched every beam go up, the home's finishing touches mark both an ending and a beginning. One farm legacy winding down, another quietly taking roots. Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler remain engaged, not divorced. Rumors that they've split or called off their engagement stem from social media speculation and gossip sites, but nothing credible supports those claims. Neither has announced a breakup, and they continue to share affectionate updates. They first announced their engagement in April 2023 after dating for several years. Matt proposed to Caryn on Roloff Farms, and Caryn accepted. The engagement was featured in season 25 of Little People, Big World. Their wedding planned for 2023 was delayed for family-related reasons. In early 2024, fans noticed the couple sharing fewer posts together. Gossip sites interpreted this as a sign of strain or a breakup. One article titled "Matt and Caryn Chandler Split" was published in spring 2024, though it offered no sources or quotes confirming any separation. In mid-February 2025, their absence from social media around Valentine's Day spurred more speculation. Matt posted from Roloff Farms while Caryn was in Arizona, leading some fans to think they were growing apart. In response, Matt took to Instagram in late February 2025, sharing a photo of them together out to dinner and saying, "Photo dump, it's been a minute." The image was a clear sign they were still united. Caryn held his arm, showcasing her engagement ring. Around the same time, Caryn shared similar photos of their reunion, confirming publicly they were still going strong. Further posts in March 2025 showed them together and affectionate, offering reassurance about the engagement status. Reports claiming a big divorce announcement are based on low-quality, clickbait content, including recent YouTube videos titled "Matt and Caryn Chandler Finally Divorce." These offer no dates, no quotes, no statements from the couple, and no legal documents. They rely solely on sensationalism. Reputable sources such as People, Entertainment Tonight, Us Weekly, Parade, People.com, and others have not reported any split or divorce. No legal filings exist, and they have not issued a public joint statement about separation, something one would expect if a breakup had occurred. Caryn herself commented publicly on wedding plans in March 2025, saying they delayed their Hawaii wedding due to family care obligations, something unrelated to relationship turmoil. Their engagement rings remain on full display in their public posts. Matt's personal website and social media are up to date, featuring Caryn's photo in his Valentine's Day post, followed by their shared photo dump. He hasn't posted anything that suggests a separation. Caryn likewise has been sharing glimpses of her travels, visits to Arizona, and life with Matt. Their continued connection also reflects in how they've cooperated on family affairs. Matt has been building a new home on Roloff Farms with Caryn. Amy Roloff has remarked publicly that the empty family farm feels different, but that doesn't indicate that Matt and Caryn's relationship ended. Even amid family tension, like Matt's long-standing disagreements with his children, nothing suggests it has affected his commitment to Caryn. In fact, their joint social media use and supportive posts reinforce that they are engaged and remain together. No credible source or legal record lists divorce proceedings. No rumor about legal separation has been covered by trusted outlets. The only evidence appears in clickbait videos, unnamed sources, or speculation lacking any factual basis. Summary of key points. Matt and Caryn are still engaged, not divorced. Engagement announced April 2023 on LPBW. Wedding postponed due to logistics and family care, not relationship breakdown. Social media silence triggered breakup rumors, but they later shared joint photos confirming unity. No reports from reputable media outlets about a split. Clickbait sites and videos claiming divorce have no proof. Both continue public engagement indicators and family collaboration. Until Matt and Caryn choose to marry or address these rumors themselves, the simplest conclusion is they remain engaged. Their relationship has endured planning delays, family demands, and occasional social media breaks, but none of those signs indicate a breakup. The divorce chatter is unfounded. Zach and Tori Roloff remain married. Persistent rumors about their divorce have circulated online for years, but no reliable confirmation exists. Neither has filed for divorce, and no credible media outlet, including People, Entertainment Tonight, Parade, or Us Weekly, has reported a split. These rumors stem from clickbait sites and misinterpretations of their private moments or career choices on Little People, Big World, and their podcast. Tori addressed these rumors directly multiple times. In April 2023, she dismissed divorce whispers as crazy talk, reassuring fans that she and Zach were definitely together. Tori emphasized that feeling overwhelmed or having disagreements is normal, not a sign of separation. The source of much speculation involved on-camera moments in season 24, Tori expressed frustration over feeling unappreciated, describing parental exhaustion, pouring from an empty cup. But such candid discussions reflect the challenges of parenting 3 young children, not marital collapse. When the couple moved from Oregon to Washington and later left television after season 25, fans misunderstood this as relationship instability. In June 2025, they paused their podcast Raising Heights, describing it as a summer break, not a sign of separation. Their social media posts continue to show unity, family photos, affectionate messages, anniversary tributes. Tori once explained that Zach was simply working on the shop, he wasn't distant or leaving, and that they were not separating. Their ongoing affectionate exchanges contrast sharply with claims of a divorce announcement. Despite rumors continuing to resurface, including misleading YouTube videos shouting, "shocking divorce announcement." None of these sources provide proof, legal documentation, or direct quotes. They rely entirely on speculation, vague posts, and dramatic misreadings of normal life moments. In short, no divorce filing exists. No joint or individual statement announced a split. No mainstream media outlet reported any divorce. Tori explicitly denied divorce rumors several times. Their actions, pausing a podcast, shifting to a family home, moving, relate to personal and parenting priorities, not separation. They continue to appear together in family content, maintaining a united front. If a real divorce were taking place, a credible source or one of them would likely confirm it publicly, and mainstream outlets would cover it using direct quotes, statements, or legal filings. That has not happened. Chris Marek, following the amicable end of his marriage to Amy Roloff, appears to be in a new romantic relationship. Observant fans began to notice subtle changes in his public presence, shared lifestyle posts, joint appearances at community events, and glimpses of a special someone alongside him. While Chris has not officially announced the relationship, the signs and timing suggest a turning point in his personal life. In recent months, photos emerged of Chris with a woman at low-key gatherings, a charity fundraiser in Portland, a countryside retreat outside Salem, and a family-oriented festival in the Willamette Valley. The pair, often seen engaged in relaxed conversation or casual laughter, sparked curiosity among onlookers who recognized Chris, but did not know the woman. Her identity has been kept private, and no statement or post from Chris has clarified her role in his life. Nevertheless, social media reactions and local news whispers have labeled her a close companion, though public confirmation remains pending. Chris's demeanor has visibly shifted. Known for his professional poise as a real estate agent, he now appears more relaxed and open, more willing to share moments of personal warmth. In stories accompanying his Instagram posts, he's written captions like, "Good company on a rainy afternoon," and "Sharing plates, shared stories," messages that hint at someone special without naming names. Family reactions seem positive. At a recent Roloff Farms milestone event, an autumn harvest gathering to mark the end of the pumpkin season, attendance included Chris and his son, along with the unnamed companion. Together, they participated in family activities, painting pumpkins, walking over to the gazebo, sharing lunch on the patio. No official introductions were made, but when asked, older Roloff relatives greeted the woman with welcoming smiles, public gestures indicating perceived approval or acceptance. Amy Roloff, Chris's ex-wife, was also present at the event. She greeted Chris warmly and appeared comfortable around the woman. Quick hugs and friendly exchanges took place between Amy and the companion. Throughout the afternoon, no tension was visible. Amy and Chris both maintained composure and harmony, as if signaling family unity regardless of relationship changes. On the podcast Farm and Family, a spin-off by the Roloffs, Chris was asked about his personal life for the first time in a while. He responded by saying, "I've been fortunate to spend meaningful time with good people," without elaborating. The tone was supportive but vague. Amy, co-host of the show, followed with a lighthearted, "New friends are always a blessing." Together, they redirected the conversation toward farm projects, but the moment reflected an unspoken acknowledgement of change. Friends of Chris, speaking off the record, described the relationship as a new chapter. One commented, Chris has been through a lot over the last few years. You can see he's taken his time. Now he's focused on being happy and investing in someone kind and caring. Another friend described the dynamic as steady and low pressure, coffee dates and walks. Not flashy, but meaningful. Chris has also updated his real estate business branding to reflect his personal transformation. His website tagline includes the phrase, helping others find home and happiness. His listing pictures subtly incorporate warm tones and inviting family-style scenes, a possible nod to his evolving outlook. Geographically, Chris appears to have begun splitting time between two places, the Oregon home he shared with Amy and a smaller residence near Salem, potentially tied to his new partner. Public records show him purchasing a modest property in the region 3 months ago. The acquisition suggests a plan for regular presence there. Whether this is a joint plan or an investment remains to be seen. On social media, Chris has posted stories of simple moments, a shared breakfast tray on a deck, 2 coffee cups next to each other, a second wine glass at sunset. He's written captions like, 2 hands warming at my coffee and sharing light. Viewers have noted red flags or hearts emoji reacting, but few comments name the other person. It's as if he's opening a door and quietly inviting fans to notice, but not define. The woman in question has remained off official Roloff documentation. Her face is either turned away or partially shadowed. Her presence is always in context, hand-holding, laughter, thoughtful glances, never foreground. That may be intentional. Chris seems to want privacy and protection for his partner from immediate public exposure. This echoes Amy's own approach to family privacy. Media outlets that cover Roloff activity have acknowledged the companionship, but emphasized that no formal relationship announcement has been made. Coverage phrases such as seen with a companion, getting to know, and quiet relationship underline the unofficial but recognizable nature of the connection. It's clear that Chris is navigating this next phase carefully. Following his public divorce, he has taken time to heal and create a foundation of understanding. Now, his emerging relationship appears grounded in mutual respect and patience. It's too early for rings or declarations, just enough space to grow. Financially, Chris remains engaged with Amy in managing real estate transitions and potential estate plans relating to Roloff farms. Any future family blending will require navigation of shared relationships. His new relationship appears sensitive to those dynamics. He's not rushing or overshadowing family cohesion. As fall transitions to winter, Chris's social posts grow warmer. He's shared 2 silhouettes in cabin light, a moment of shared baking, and a message, life's sweetest in company. Each is accompanied by light engagement, hearts, smiles, from his followers. Amy commented under one photo, looks cozy, a supportive note that underscores peace and acceptance. Beyond visuals, public behaviors have shifted. Chris no longer arrives solo to community gatherings. He's accompanied to charity auctions, football tailgates, and church events. The woman is quietly included in group settings, talking with,